Hey Jeremy, how's it going? Thank you for allowing me to send this video out to you. It's very good to reconnect with you. So real quickly, I'm just going to be giving you 3 tips today that you can do yourself. It's going to help you compete with your competitors and actually beat them out if you can. And also bring more customers to your business using the internet and your Google business profile. So real quickly, we're just going to get straight into it. Google wants to see about 1,500 words of content on your front page. Content is basically anything that you see on your front page, as far as this text that we have copied here, these images, right? If you have images on your page, right, and what these images are saved as you can see, if we click this, it's saved as some numbers and some letters here. It shouldn't be saved as that. As you can see, as an example right here, Rochester, New York Installation Company. This is an actual keyword that this page is, this photo here is saved as. So you should be saving it as something similar to that. Pertaining to your industry. Also, any videos that you have on your page, right, should be saved as keywords, right? And we're going to get into what keywords are. The reason, the reason for this content that you have on your front page is basically your opportunity to give a description about your business, about what is it that you do and where is it that you do it. Content is really king with Google. Believe it or not, it's king. You can rank, if you have great content, then you're going to rank even without backlinks, although backlinks are very essential. It's your opportunity to give that description. Also, you want to be implementing those keywords. The reason why you want so much content, 1,500 to 2,000 words of content, because you want to be able to space these keywords out throughout your content without consider stuffing them. And if you stuff your page with just Google, they're going to penalize you. So there is a way to do it. Also, while we're on your front page, we just want to, just give you a tip about, the conversion, because, people want to come, they want to be able to click the call. Maybe if we go to your mobile version, is the click the call. I believe that it would be. I haven't checked. But even on your website, click the call, or also, I see what's going on here, so it may be click the call. But either way, it still should be generally the same thing, right? Also, your number to call also shouldn't be down here as well. So you want to have that conversion form. You don't want to have to click this button. You just want to have it right there in plain sight. That automatically helps with conversion. So, like I said, I mentioned 1,500 to 2,000 words. We put you guys into this word count, and you see that you guys have 140 words. Like I said, you just want to go ahead and improve in that, right? That's like the first step, right? Take it from there. This is a software I use called Ahrefs. It gives me the complete backend of a company's website. It shows me all of your organic traffic, the organic keywords that you guys are using, how many domains, i.e. websites that's pointing back to your website. Also, it shows me this metric that we're really paying attention to, this URL rating and this DR rating. This is your popularity and this is your trust with Google. It's pretty low, but even if this was 16, right here and this was 1-to-1 ratio, then that would be very good. So this really reflects back to the kind of quality of links that's pointing back to your site, and we're going to get into backlinks shortly in this video. We want to focus on keywords, right? So this software allows us to actually see the back end of the website and see what keywords that you guys are actually ranking for. You guys are in the 6th position and the 21st position for Simpson Roofing and Simpson Roofing and Construction. This gets 150 searches per month. This gets 100 searches per month. And this KD stands for keyword difficulty, which means that these keywords, they range from 0 to 100, 0 being the easy and 100 being the most difficult to rank for. If you can rank for these keywords in the top positions, literally you're going to get all of this traffic that you're seeing here. But there's more keywords. You don't want people to just search in Simpson Roofing that's looking for your company and find your company. Even so, you guys should be capturing more traffic, right? So let me give you an example. Okay, so if we used to type into Google Roofing Company, New Jersey, as you can see, this is the first section that we see is the Google Guarantee section. This is a very valuable section, very beneficial to be here. It takes a little bit of time, but it's much better than these regular ads that anybody can list on. This is very more accurate, and it helps you save money on CPC. Google pretty much they guarantees it, and they blocks off all spams and all bots that may be clicking on that stuff. So it's very good. This second section we see is New Jersey roofing maintenance, Montclair roofing, Penn roofing. What you want to see your business there. So the way that you get listed here is through citations. Citations are basically other websites. Other websites are directories. More so directories. What we're calling them, the directories that you are allowed to list your business information, your name, address, phone number on their site. that also gives you that popularity we spoke about, right? And there are literally thousands of them. There's Facebook, Yelp, Yellow Pages. Like I mentioned Facebook because it's a social profile, but allows you to put your information in, which is deemed a citation. And the more Google recognizes you throughout the internet, the more popular you are, the better that the more that they rank you. So the way that I go about to get these citations is whitespark.ca. And you definitely want to get more than your competitors. You want to beat them out by 100. So remember that, whitespark.ca. And you want to basically, it allows you to put your competitors in as well. I use this software, it's consolidated, so it gives me a lot of that stuff. But this is how typically I get the citations from whitespark.ca. So these are obviously, this is the organic section. This is the important section to us, right? This is the organic section. This is responsible for a lot of the traffic that comes. As you can see, these are guys right here are pretty much in the first position. This is nothing but a directory as well. Addicts and more 5 best roofing companies. So they're just listing as roofing companies. But if we pull these guys up, right? Homestead Roofing. As we said, that Google wants to see about that 1,500 words of content on your front page. We put them here. These guys have 629. Now, to be considered authority with Google, you want to have about 1,500 to 2,000 words, as mentioned. But you know, as you can see, these guys are not doing as well as, so it's no problem. You can actually come in and beat these guys out with ease. Like I said, this is the website we use to analyze all of this stuff. As you can see, you know, their metrics are not that high. They got a bit more popularity, so you know, they have a bit more citations. This is what this means, this citations. This domain rating is actually that trust, right? These backlinks that's coming back to your site, that's quality. And theirs is pretty low as well. But as you can see, they're ranking for much more keywords. Also, they're getting 742 searches to their website per month, which is immense. If you could come in and capture 10% of that, I think that would be useful, right? So if we come in here, we're able to actually analyze the keywords that these guys are using. Roof repair, New Jersey, right? This gets 1,500 searches per month. 8KD, very easy to rank for this. And they're getting 143 searches per month for this alone. So what you can do is that you can take this keyword and you use it on your site. Not just this one. What we want to do is that let's narrow it down, since it's New Jersey. And you can take all of these New Jersey keywords and you list them on your site properly without consider roof in Bergen County, right? 80 searches. They're in the second position for that. So it's very useful, right? These are the example of roofing contracting in New Jersey. So besides those keywords that we showed you, these are the keywords that you want to be using. Once you're able to do that, you're definitely going to see an improvement in your traffic. I see that your traffic value is about 9, but and this is a tool. It's more accurate than it's not, but we typically see a bit higher traffic than this. We actually use Google Search Console for that, but this is very accurate. This gives us everything. So you know, that's what you want to do. Secondly, let's get. I've seen that you guys are in Patterson, so let's just go more local with it. All right, let's just pull up these guys right here. So we pulled them up here, and as you can see, I don't know if you're familiar with this company, but this is them, right? So if we copy their page, actually we don't need to copy them. Let's just put them in this system here, right? They're getting 501 searches to the website per month. They're a bit more better than the other company. So you know, the metrics vary. But what you want to do is that you want to come here and get these keywords: emergency roof repair, 100 searches per month. They're in the 3rd position for that. They're getting some traffic from that. Very easy to rank for. So, you know, this is what you want to do. Let's just go recap on these citations I told you about. You know, citations are basically the other web directories pointing back to your website. So you want to make sure you get that besides the content that I told you about. So lastly, let's get into these backlinks. Backlinks are basically other websites that's pointing back to your website that passes the power. The good thing about this software is that we're able to go in and see what websites that you guys are actually ranking for are actually pointing back to your site, and we're able to dissect them and really analyze them, and we're able to do the same thing with the competitors. And the good thing about this is that if these links are good enough to rank their site, they're good enough to rank yours, right? So we just come in here and we get the best links by the highest DR. So this is when we'll get all of these actually, right? And point them back to our site. And this is how you'll start to get found. So once you start implementing those 3 processes that I told you, what was that? The content, the citations, and the backlinks, is guaranteed that Google will start to reward you for that. Once we're in this section and you're in this section, you just want to do a couple things to optimize this. You want to be uploading geotag images. You want to optimize your description, optimize that Google page completely, list everywhere you work at. Just get more reviews, and it's many things that you can do for this as well. You want to be posting in here. So anything that you're doing, a social profile that you own, you want to do it in Google, and Google will reward you for that. And that's the best thing to do. You want to connect everything. You want to interlink those posts as well. So, this is very important. I thought this would be able to help you, and it's just showing you how to do it with those 3 processes. Remember the content. You want to put the 1,500 words. You want to use those keywords such as this one I showed you, Roofing Company, New Jersey, and many more, right? If we come in here, we take it from the competitors. And you use them and use them better, and they don't have a lot of words, then Google is going to start to reward you for that. Save these images as such. Change a few things here, and it's guaranteed. Just want to add a bit more power to the site because you guys don't have a lot of power, and you're going to start to capture some of these traffic as these guys are getting. So I hope this worked out for you. I hope that this video was very useful. If you have any questions or concerns, definitely my door is always open. I thank you. I appreciate your feedback if you can provide it. Take care.